Do not make me whip my hair back and forth. Hey everyone, Gregory Douglas, the Creative Advisor here. Creative advice for working musicians to fast track their careers. And welcome to another how-to episode. It's no secret that the music industry is not as almighty and powerful as it used to be. Key industry players might even compare to Disney's latest Oz the Great and Powerful's depiction of Oscar Diggs, Oz, and his journey to the Emerald City. That is to say that a lot of what we perceive the music industry to be is really just a lot of smoke and mirrors. In fact, even major label artists are abandoning their labels and going independent today. That is huge and should be a big wake-up call to every musician out there. Even Jon Bon Jovi attended this year's CMJ conference in 2013 to learn the ropes of the new music industry model. And I suspect that his career has been living on a prayer as of late. Sorry, I can do this. So I applaud his efforts to adapt to the next generation of music business. Though I doubt Bon Jovi was seeking a manager at CMJ, I suspect that he was actively learning to be the CEO of his own corporation. And so should you. Here are 5 powerful tips on how you can manage your own music career better than any manager or record label out there will. Number 1, authorize yourself. You can't effectively manage yourself if you're too busy trying to be someone else. So give yourself permission to be yourself. As easy as that might sound, it's often the most difficult thing for adults to allow. Whereas it's all too easy for a child to just be himself, for instance, because he doesn't know otherwise. It might be a good time to start taking notes from your children or your own childhood experiences to make sure you're letting your freak flag fly. I don't have a flag flying around. As a creative person, you already have a competitive advantage. Your music is your creative outlet and perhaps your best asset for self-expression. So make sure you're expressing yourself with honesty and integrity. Some call it your true self or your authentic self. I like to call it your authoritative self, because you are the authority of your music. So start representing it and running it like a real CEO. I've created a handy little action sheet called the Ego Boost Plan, a 3-step plan that can help you evaluate or re-evaluate your authoritative self that you can download for free at thecreativeadvisor.com/goods. It's not really about boosting your ego. It's just a fun little acronym to help you remember the 3 steps that are involved. Oh, do not delay, my friends. Pause this video right now and start your downloading. Step 2, create yourself. This should be the fun part for any artist, and it is equally as important to the survival of your music career. You can't manage yourself without having any idea where you want to end up. This happens a lot with artists. For the creative mind, this generally requires a right-brained approach to goal setting. This is the 2nd step in my Ego Boost Plan, and there are helpful questions to help you dream bigger. The music business sustains a great deal of uncertainty, so goal setting for musicians shouldn't be any more formulated a task than daydreaming. That is to say, start imagining what you really want from your music career and start visualizing your ideal future scenario. Are you rich and famous? Are you walking down the red carpet with your BFF, Justin Timberlake? Bring it on down to Daydreamville! Just start creating your wildest fantasies and indulge yourself on a daily basis. Why not? Nobody's watching. You will be amazed at how much more motivated you'll be to propel your career forward when you start visualizing what you really want to manifest. I like to call these visualizations your mothership goals, and they are powerful confidence-boosting tools for career management. Think of each mothership goal as a compass leading you towards any number of incredible possibilities and revel in the anticipation. Number 3, commit yourself. Commitment is a scary word for people, especially for artists. It's easier for musicians to commit to something that's fun, like say, playing music. So here's how you can apply the same rules to managing your music career. The 3rd step in my Ego Boost Plan is all about operation and how to break your mothership goals down into manageable daily actions. I call these your desire actions because they really should only be things you enjoy doing for the most part. You will only succeed through committing yourself to attainable actions that you enjoy. These actions are really the lifeline of your career, and they will lead to measurable results over time. They will also help you grow significantly fonder of your calendar and/or task management system. Number 4, release yourself. Once you're clear on your desire actions, it will be easier to filter out the tasks that you don't enjoy, but you know need to be taken care of somehow. It will also be much easier to let yourself off the hook and delegate these type of tasks to others. This might be a good time to invite a more traditional manager, virtual assistant, or intern on board, someone better suited for your less than desirable tasks. The important takeaway here is that you can and should still manage your career no matter who is on your team. This is the difference between artists that have no idea what their team is doing on their behalf and those that do. When you know what really needs to be done to move your career forward, you can delegate tasks accordingly and hold others more accountable. Brilliant! Number 5, express yourself. With tips 1 through 4 under your belt, you should feel the liberty of expressing yourself across the board now. Just be creative and exhibit your uniqueness through both your music and your managerial skills. Think inside the box and manage yourself according to your own personal needs. Communicate with your team members and your fans with authority. Compose, perform, and promote your music with authority. Express your commitment to your music career by believing in your authoritative self and by keeping on top of your desire actions. I guarantee you will dazzle and amaze yourself with what you are capable of. 'Cause you're a rock star. As always, the real action is at thecreativeadvisor.com, so click on over there right now and let us know what you think of this video. Do you have anything to add to these tips? Let us know about your own experiences. If you like what you see here, yeah, you like this? Please subscribe to my channel and share it loud with your people. I know you got some people. Want more power tips like this to help fast track your career? Okay. Sign up for email updates at thecreativeadvisor.com. For more free training and creative incentives, I only share through email. Because that's how it goes and everybody knows, and that's terrible. Never underestimate what you're capable of as a creative person. The world needs your creativity as much as you need to create. So rock on with your bad self, and here's to your creative genius. Indie Music School is coming up. Want to step up your music career? For more info and free training, go to thecreativeadvisor.com/Indie Music School. Here are 5 powerful tips on how you can manage your own music career. Betty. Who invited Betty? Ask Betty, she knows.